Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Cinephiles Assemble, where I, David DeRose, go through my movie collection and talk about it with you, the internet. And welcome back to my 31 and under 31 Halloween challenge, where I fail to put out 31 individual Halloween-related videos in under 31 days. A foolhardy endeavor I should not have undertaken so early in my channel's existence. But what can I say? It has never been said that David DeRose is not a fool. Hey guys, Dave again, cutting into the beginning of the video again. We've been talking a lot about scary stuff this season, but there's a lot more scary stuff going on in the future if Donald Trump gets reelected, so please go vote. Go vote early if your state allows it. There's a lot of information online about if you can or can't. Make a plan to vote. There might be long lines. If you know anyone that needs help ride to the polls, please help them if you can. If you're under 21, if you're between 18 and 21 and you have never voted before, this will probably be the most important thing you've ever done in your life up till now. Please go vote. I would really like to stop thinking about scary things November 3rd other than horror movies. Thank you for the indulging me in this. We now return you to your regularly scheduled program. Okay, today we are going to talk about one of my favorite horror movie franchises of all time, and surprisingly, one of the shortest. I love the Scream franchise. I mean, the Ghostface mask, or Father Death as it was originally known, which swiftly achieved iconic status. The self-aware nature that skirted close to but rarely crossed the parody line, with memorable and sympathetic characters. Since the fifth film has just been announced, and hopefully will survive the COVID pandemic, I thought I'd take a look at the previous installment, Cinephiles number 770, 2011's Scream 4. It has been 15 years since the original killings in Woodsboro, and serial survivor Sidney Prescott returns home to promote a book, just in time for a new breed of killings to pop up. She reunites with other survivors, Gale Weathers and Sheriff Dewey, as well as a new crew of pop culture-aware teens. The Scream movies, or at least the ones written by the original scribe Kevin Williamson, have always been full of interesting and entertaining characters, and Scream 4 is no exception. Alongside the returning cast of Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, and David Arquette, we have Sidney's niece, played by Emma Roberts, who is quickly becoming a Scream queen in her own right, her friend Kirby, played by the unkillable cheerleader Hayden Panettiere, and horror fan Charlie, played by Kieran Culkin, amongst others. As the adults try to solve the mystery, these new teens just try to stay alive as someone is hunting them down one by one. I genuinely love this movie. It has a few flaws in it, and there are a couple of annoying humor moments. It might go on a little too long, but I love it. I think the new batch of characters really capture the feel of the original cast of Scream 1 without just seeing, carbon copies. The kills are intense, and there seems to be real emotion and heart behind them. For the most part, the characters feel for each death. There are very few disposable characters. It doesn't feel like any of them are just meant to pad the body count. While I watch lots and lots of slasher movies, so I kind of know where things are going to go, I genuinely did not see where this movie wound up. The killer reveal really surprised me, and the direction it took after that was intense, to say the least. It is brutal, it's insane, it is really good, and I highly recommend it. I am super excited about Scream 5, and will be first in line to see it in theaters, assuming we ever get to go back to the movie theaters. That being said, I do have my own ideas for what they should have done with Scream 5, which will be the subject of my next episode. So tune in next time for that. Warning, it will contain spoilers for Scream 4. So if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you check it out before the next episode. And if you have seen it, see it again. 'Tis the season, after all. So please subscribe to the channel, like and share, spam your friends with these videos, join the Facebook group, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, send me an email with your thoughts on the channel or Patreon ideas, or hey, why not? What's your favorite scary movie? Until next time, I'm David DeRose, and I am a cinephile.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock.
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Be in front of your TV set.